Hey y'all, and welcome back to Trader Girl Tuesday. I hope you all are doing amazing and had an amazing Monday. We are now in August. Awesome. I can't believe it's like flying by the time. Perfect. Let me make sure everything is up and albums. It looks like we are good. Perfect. Uh-oh. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, so let's hop into it. We are still keeping the same rules that we've always been according to the opening range gap within the first 30 minutes. I feel like I've been very successful in the month of July. I would definitely give myself an A. I can't think of a time where I didn't follow the rules for the month of July. So we're keeping that going. I have noticed following the rules has diminished, or I guess significantly reduced the amount of trading opportunities, which I think may help with the FOMO, and not always like being so antsy in the markets. However, it does show me why it's so important to be upon new or big boy NAS, as I call it, where currently right now I believe I'm trading on E-mini or micro or something like that. So like a 0.01 lot only yields like, I think like 10 cents or something like that, where a 0.01 lot on big boy NAS will be $1 per. So I can definitely see why that could be more enticing and lucrative and like worth the wait, because I'm like, man, like I'm not getting much out of the squeeze, but I knew that going into this because it wasn't about, I was only doing it, it wasn't about the money for right now. Right now I was trying to gain discipline and consistency. I'm saying all that to say I'm thinking I may be ready to, I think I've proven to myself that I can be disciplined. I can be consistent with following the rules. So I may be ready to tackle big boy NAS soon. So I'm thinking about loading up an account and hopping on it, getting those bigger lot sizes. What's going on with my, let me refresh this. Girl, this close to getting a new computer, because what is going on? Like, what is this? Maybe I need to open up a new tab. Oh, there we go. Yes. So I'm thinking about it. I'm getting excited because how cool that'd be to be able to get on Big Boy NAS. But anyways, that's just an update of my life of Trader Girl. So to the charts. If you all follow me on my socials, you all probably know that we've been tracking this reversal. Wrong word. We've been tracking this retracement. As you see, we were able to get to the consolidation on the daily chart. We did not close under it. Instead, we kind of respected it and retraced up. So yesterday, I was looking to get a feel of the equilibrium of this daily swing, which we were able to do above into a discount. So now I want to see, now that we're above the equilibrium and in a premium, sorry, not discount, we are in a premium, I want to see will we continue to go lower and take out this low for lower prices, or will we respect, and that was just a retracement, and continue to go up. So that is what to identify our overall bias. As of right now, it seems like it's hard to tell what our overall bias is. The fact that we didn't close below the daily consolidation makes me wonder, was that just a retracement, took some liquidity, and can continue to go higher since we have been bullish? But I wouldn't mind seeing it come down a little bit more. That'd be cute, especially like into this area. However, I don't make the charts, so I just read it. So with that being said, we have 9:30 opening bell coming here shortly. So I am going to illustrate see if we have an opening range gap. Oh, look at that. I've been noticing, like, if we don't fill the opening range gap that same day, price comes back. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to say I noticed it. Michael Ben talked about that. See how it filled in Thursday's opening range gap yesterday. We did leave yesterday's opening range gap, so I wonder if it'll fill it today, reacting off of, this SIBI, but we shall see. Oh yeah, I want to see if we have an opening range gap today. Nope. Dang. See, that's what I'm talking about. No opening range gap, not big enough, which means I can't execute, which is fine. Consistency and discipline is all that matters. Which I'm hoping that this proves or it yields fruitful when I hop on Big Boy NAS, because, like, let's say the amount of time that I don't trade versus the amount of time I do trade, and the opening range gap is accurate at least 75% of the time. So that means I shall win 3 out of 4. And if I have a good stop loss, then hopefully mathematically, right? The amount of times that I win should outweigh the amount of times that I lose. Therefore, I should be overall profitable without having to over trade or over leverage mathematically, right? It makes sense, right? Right? I don't know. We'll see. Awesome. So we're opening up. Obviously, opening range gap was already filled. We barely even had one. So that was filled like within the first 2 seconds. Let me pull up my little cheat sheet, make sure I'm not missing anything. Price seems to have fallen into Monday's first presented fair value gap. I want to see, it'll tell me if we are in a premium and continue to go lower. I see these relatively equal lows here. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. With this 5 minute BISI, what we have for the 15 minute. Yep, same with the 15 minute. So I would love to see that. Let me see. Yeah. My little cheat sheet says I was right. We barely had any kind of opening range gap today. It was only 15 handles. All right, so back to electronic trading hours. Let's see. Read the tape. Do I see any higher prices for PD rays? I see last week's NWOG above these highs with a SIBI that it could want to pull into. I just don't favor that. I want to see it go down possibly into this 15 minute. That'll be cute. But let's take it one step at a time. And I believe, where was it? It was over here. I must have been on regular trading hours because that looks a lot farther. So we did just take the low. I'm going to put this on the charts for completeness. These are the relative equal lows that I wouldn't mind seeing taken, coupled with this 5-minute BISI that I would like to see, price draw to, which is also a 15-minute BISI. Oh, why am I making it? It's a BISI. Oh, that's new. We're doing the most. Okay, so let's see if we can get to here. It will have to get through this Monday's first presented fair value gap, which it seems like it's respecting as of now. Let's see. This is a SIBI. It will have to, if it doesn't respect this, then we can we can assume that it's going to go higher, take out these highs, possibly reaching into last week's NWAG, also into the SIBI. I don't want to see that. I want to see it go lower, but you always have to identify both sides of the market because we read the tape. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It looks like it's respecting this. Let me put a box for completeness sake. Nice. Look at the bodies closing below the consequential encroachment. That's what we like to see if we are bearish for the moment. Cute, 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 cute. Keep it going. To be confident that it's going to trade lower, we're going to have to see it get through this speed bump, which is Monday's first presented fair value gap, and the equilibrium on the daily swing, parent swing, from this high to this low. That's equilibrium. That was on my social medias from yesterday. See? Cute. So let's see if it can ride out, or will it fake us? Come on. It looks like it's back touching the first presented fair value gap of Monday. If it closes above here, retest it, then we can assume it's going for higher prices. As of right now, I'm keeping my stance for lower prices. Obviously, you can't ever marry a bias, but until the PD arrays, until I think Michael says until 3 PD arrays are broken, then like you're wrong. Oh yeah, Michael's coming back, y'all, in September. Super excited. We missed him. Can't wait to see him. Someone tag him. Good morning, friend. I wanted to let you know you were right about the magnet thing. So like now I don't have to I can choose where I want it to go. You were right. I found out where the magnet was. It's right here. So thank you for that. That helped a ton. I truly appreciate it because it was super annoying. And thank you for tuning in today. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you've had an amazing Monday and your Tuesday is going off with a bang. Awesome. So yeah, we're just watching this SIBI. We want to see if it's going to respect it to send price lower to a relatively equal lows here and a 5-minute BISI coupled with a 15-minute BISI. That's what Trader Girl would like to see. But we've been respecting Monday's first presented fair value gap. So that's if we're going to continue to go lower. We are currently in a premium from this high to this low, with equilibrium being here. We are currently in a premium, so Trader Girl would like to see it go down, continue to go lower, but with how the market's been, it's been extremely bullish. So just reading the tape, if it does go higher, I'm suspecting these relatively equal highs, and the drawn price could be last week's NWAG, which is coupled with this SIBI. For that, we would need to see basically what it's doing now, which is respecting this Monday's first presented fair value gap. And if it can close above this 1-minute SIBI, retest, we can look for higher prices. So reading the tape, trying to see where it goes. And it's looking fruitful. Oh yeah, I took a screenshot of the news. We had some heavy news this morning. I think I saw I don't think we have any more news until 10. Let me see if my computer will stop being annoying. Looks like we have some at 9:45 and 10 a.m. red folder. I'm not sure why my computer does this. I'm this close to buying a new one because I cannot. But my biggest thing is, what if I buy a new one? Oh gosh. What if I buy a new one and it still does the same thing? So we got to close, we got to retest. So that is confirmation that we want to see. And now we can look for PD arrays for higher prices. So we're going to put a line here to delineate the relatively equal highs. We see the SIBI and the NWAG. I don't want to, fine, I'll put it. just for completeness sakes. That's annoying me though. I want to see if I can get the calendar pulled back up. I don't know what's going on with this one. I'm gonna exit that out. Here we go. Weird. July, August. So yeah, so it looks like we already had some news. Trump spoke, orange folder. I'm surprised it wasn't a red folder. 9:45, yellow news, and 10 a.m. So they may hold price until then, which typically happens around silver bullet, which is what we can expect from 10. I think he said from 9:50 to 10:10 is silver bullet, where you can see a lot of volatility in the markets. Yeah, so let's see if price was just going to give us a Judas swing, took out this high to continue to go lower. That will be annoying. I've seen price do that before, but that's manipulation. That's why we call it the Judas swing, right? It's like a fake out turtle suit. But if we're going to disrespect the bearish PD arrays, then just go up. If you're gonna go down, then respect the bearish PD arrays. Why do we have to play these games? Like, come on, Nas. Oh yeah, and let's also compare it. Oh, yep, with our sister pairs. Notice how Dow is completely pushing higher, taking out the highs. Makes sense. We might have a sixth sister on our hands. SPX is a little lethargic. Took it slow. It looks like it's pushing higher. So yeah. Could corroborate with NAS if it wants to follow suit of Dow. Let me look at the DXY. DXY though. If DXY goes higher, our pair should go lower. So it looks like it did just enter into a 15-minute BISI. Do we have confluence or divergence in the markets today? Okay, so let's see if we have a sixth sister on our hands. Let's see if NAS can follow suit of Dow and push higher. We took out this high. The next high will be here. TP here. If it gets very ambitious, it could pull into this big gulp of PD arrays. That will be like extreme measures. First, we want to see how far up it can go. If this is just a Judas swing to get traders on the wrong side of the market to actually go to where Trader Girl would like to see, which is obviously lower prices. But we have to see. It's still spending a lot of time above this PD array. It looks like it's currently retesting. Yep. Nice reaction. Institutional order flow entry drill. That's nice. If it can take this high, that's it right there. That'll give us more confluence that it's going for these 1 hour relatives. I just don't like the amount of resistance that we're seeing. I don't know if I'm just being impatient or if it's a high resistance liquidity run right now. Because we dropped down, we respected the consequential encroachment of Monday's first presented fair value gap. Notice the bodies closed above in the higher quadrant. Awesome, it took the high and came back up. It did respect a little bit of the 1 minute SIBI. However, it did not take the low. It made a higher low, which gave us indication that it may continue to go higher, which it did. It took out this high. Now we want to see if higher prices are in our future. It's looking to respect it as of now. So slow. I don't know if it's just me or what. So, and it's like if we look at it on a minuscule level, this is super choppy. Like it's just consolidating right now in this little square. I guess if we look left, we can see that it's probably reacting in this 1 minute Sibi. Spending a lot of time there. That makes me a suspect. Now, just because it took this high, I want to see it close above this Sibi in order for us to feel confident that it's going to go for the 1 hour highs. Because as of right now, I don't like how it was spending a lot of time touching the bottom half of it. And if you can see, we're stuck between these two PD arrays. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's look at 30. So 32 took its highs and falling off. I wonder if that's a Judas swing. I'm not, I don't really analyze Dow like that, so I'm not quite sure its signatures in price. But they're both kind of acting a little lethargic right now. There we go. Give me something. Give me something. There we go. Spread your wings and fly. Perfect. So this is what we want to see. Give us a little more confidence that it's going to take out those 1 hour highs. So that's good. We were able to break above this high and this high. Now we need a close, retest to go for that higher. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I see another speed bump over here, which is paired with the 1 hour highs. So that would be the next speed bump that we would have to get over if we're reaching for this goal up here. Looking pretty good. Okay. That was a nice little setup. Boom, boom. Came down, institutional order flow entry drill. Take out the highs. That's nice. Okay, Naz. Still don't like the amount of slowness. High resistance liquidity run for sure. Like, it's been 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes, and we've gone, 75 handles? Nah. That's not what you expect from high volatility pair like NASDAQ. But it's cool. That's how it be sometimes in the markets. Like I said, it could be holding on to price, waiting for that 10 a.m. red folder drop. So we made it into this other obstacle. We're really close to taking these highs. Come on. Don't do it. Come on. Cross it. Come on. You can do it. Oh my goodness. That's be so funny. Like, it'll get so close just to be like, I don't feel like it. Like, that's not even a real handle. How far is that? Oh, there we go. Almost. Did it cross it? Did it touch? It touched it. We got the highs, guys. We got the highs. Whoop, 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 whoop. Saw it here today, live on TGT. I like it. Now I wonder, how far can you go? We got our TP. I like it. Will it go higher though? We have this blob pulling price higher. Could be a draw. I want to see if it can get past. Let's see. We got this high. I don't know. It looks like smooth areas. This high would be the next TP. But outside of that, the next PD array would be this Sibi, unless we have this tail here. I mean, this premium wick that could stand in the way of price. We would have to see it get through there if it's going to take it all the way to this blob, which will be interesting to see, especially given like we don't have a lot of news. We didn't have an opening range gap. We have news at 10. I would be like very surprised if it goes all the way. I'm gonna take this off. That was cute. We got the highs. As for a recap, we saw, once we got on the charts today, we saw price was respecting the consolidation that we outlined yesterday. The fact that it didn't close gave us indication that this was a retracement. Now it's time to start pushing higher. Yesterday, if you follow my socials, you saw that we fibbed it from high to low to the equilibrium. So when we hopped on price today, we saw that we were kind of in equilibrium territory and a premium of this. So we wanted to see if price is going to continue to go lower, it would have needed to respect this SIBI. The fact that it didn't respect this SIBI, meaning it did not get past the Monday's first presented fair value gap, instead it started to respect that and broke this SIBI, gave us indication to start looking for higher prices. And once we saw this institutional order flow entry drill, we wanted to see if it can get past this obstacle to continue to go higher. And the target was to take out these relatively equal highs, which it did. Awesome. Now we have a pullback. This is what happens when you're at fair value. You know, I feel like, well, what Michael says, when you're at fair value, it could go either way. And so it's really important to stay nimble. And it's really important to identify PD arrays to make sure which ones are being respected. Because when you're at fair value, there's like, it starts to accumulate price to lead to distribution. I think he says like accumulation, consolidation, distribution, or distribution, accumulation, consolidation. I don't know. I don't remember the order. But basically what I'm saying is when you're at fair value, it's important to stay nimble because it is fair value. It can go higher or lower. Because our overall bias is bullish, that's why you should always teeter on the bullish side. However, Trader Girl does not like to leave gaps in the market. And we have left a lot of gaps. So I wonder if that's something I'm going to have to get over. And just accept the fact that we might, like, look at this gap here, nasty. Daily chart, like, I understand, awesome, thank you Nas for giving us this retracement, cool, but look at this gap here. What? I hate to see it, but I don't know, we have like this new administration going on. I heard back before it used to be like super crazy in the markets. So I don't know. I'm not surprised that it's acting like this. Oh yeah, and we had the Sixth Sister tell us, you know, looking for higher prices because Nas took its high. But look at it now. I mean, Dow. Dow took its high. But look at it now, pulling back into its busy. It's all the pairs looks like it's kind of in consolidation. Look at this. Choppy. SPX2 consolidation. Here goes the box. Choppy. I don't know, man. So just got to stick to what you know and read the tape. And the tape tells us higher prices. It is respecting bullish PD arrays. As you can see, we disrespected this obstacle. We got over it, through it, respected. We disrespected this obstacle, got over, through it. Those are bearish PD arrays. And if you look for the bullish PD arrays, we have respected. Like we had this institutional order flow entry drill into this BISI. Now it looks like we are respecting this 1 minute BISI too. We have taken 1, 2, 3 highs, including the bodies of this 1 hour high. So as of right now, even though it is super choppy price action, it is apparent that it's respecting the bullish PD arrays. So if that's the case, I want to see if it's able to get through this premium wicks, consequential encroachment, and then back into this 1 hour SIBI. That's the next draw on liquidity for higher prices. And if it can get through all of that, then the all-time highs obviously is where it's going, which it's just been taking all-time highs and taking all-time highs. I don't even know at this point how significant and like amazing it is to take all-time highs, because it just does it like every week now. I remember back in, what was that? I remember back in like 2021, we were like, oh my gosh, it took all-time highs, how cool. And then it retraced dramatically all through like 2022, 2023. We were like on this retracement, I guess. And then now in 2025, it's just been boom, 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 bullish, bullish, bullish. I'm like, goodness gracious. It's given no time for nobody. All-time highs. So that's on our forecast. So I'm going to remove this. It does not look like it's giving us. It's giving bullish. So yeah, we're back above the 1 hour. It looks like it may take this high next. We have 5 minutes in the hour. Ooh, which we have a red folder dropping. So I'm really interested to see. Oh, we got some. Yes! Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That's what it is. That's what it is. Good job, good job, good job. A lot of gaps. A lot of gaps. Crazy. Thank you, thank you. I was like, what was that? It was definitely accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Thank you for that. Awesome, awesome. I'm looking at this right here. We got another speed bump that it's currently in. Is it reacting off of it? Now that I put the box there, I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. We take this low. I don't know, guys. So far, all we've had today from pre-market New York session till now has just been a reclaimed swing. We had a drop down during news, consolidation, which had the, hey, I'm thinking now that I'm saying it out loud, was this the consolidation, manipulation, distribution? I wonder. But yeah, I'm interested to see if it will continue to go lower, because it didn't take this high, which I was thinking it would, unless it's waiting for the 10 a.m. Let me see. Dow bled off. Oh my goodness. We have SPX also bleeding off. What's the DXY? DXY booming up. See? I had a feeling. I feel like I deleted my boxes too soon. But it may be too soon to tell. I want to see what the 10 a.m. news is going to do. So I'm going to stay a little bit. I want to see if it's going to like say, got you. That was just manipulation. We're actually going lower. We just had to get people off track and accumulate our orders before we sent prices lower. Ha ha. Which I definitely would love to see. Fill in some of these gaps. We're at a premium. Make it make sense, right? What's the narrative? Price took all-time highs. We retraced greatly, came to a consolidation, which I'm not surprised that we reacted so strongly on, because it was a daily consolidation, which brought price back into and above the daily equilibrium, into fair value. How cute would it be if we were going to go lower to fill in some of these previous gaps? This is like prime real estate, you know? But that just makes too much sense in my head. I feel like they're thinking, Nah, that's too cute. We want to go higher. So 1 minute, I just want to see what happens. I want to see if it's gonna go like whipsaw, like whoop, whoop, whoop. And then I gotta go. Come on, let's see. As of right now, it has not disrespected this 1 minute BISI. It's just reclaimed it or went back into it. So we haven't had any bullish PD arrays disrespected yet. All we've been doing is disrespecting bearish PD arrays, which 1 + 1 = 2. So it'll be interesting to see if this was all just a fake out to go to lower prices. It'll make the most sense with what they've been respecting to continue to go higher. But, oh, I knew it. Oh my goodness. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, oh man. Oh man. Nice. Nice. I love it. Yep. I can see that. I can see, and that will make the most. It seems maybe the market is trying to stay up with the anticipation of possible lower interest rates next month. I could see that. I can definitely see that, especially with the season that we're going into. We're, leaving summer, which is usually has a market trend of bullishness. So I can see that. I don't have any, besides what I would want to see, I don't have anything confirming that yet. We would still have to, we can't assume, we would still have to see the footprints in price, but I would love to see that, especially right here. Like, it will make the most sense to be the setup for lower prices for the months to come. I would love to see that. Okay, this is beautiful. I had a feeling like what was happening, waiting for the 10 o'clock news to drop. Wow, look at that. Major whipsaw. So now let's see, it's respecting this PD array. In order for me to believe that it's going to continue lower to our original objectives, I knew I deleted them too fast. I'm gonna keep both sides present to give us more indication. This is the time where we start to formulate a bias. What matches the narrative? Now that we've made it to fair value, we want to see what side of the market is it going to reach for. After taking, you know how Trader Girl always says, after it takes any type of high or low, it has every right to go the other way. We took the 1 hour highs. However, we failed to break above. It looked like it respected this 1 minute bearish PD array, broke down, disrespected this bullish PD array. Looks like it's back in the 930. So can't get too excited. Still looking like we're stuck inside of this swing here from this high to this low. We've been spending since 8 o'clock this morning, pre-market session. We've just been spending a lot of time consolidating just to reclaim it. So we shall see. I'm really interested to see where price is going to go so we can formulate our overall bias moving forward. Because right now we are in limbo. I personally would love to see it respect this premium and go down to take out this low. However, if it doesn't go that way, what tells me that it's going to go up is if it makes it into this 1 hour SIBI, closes above, then I would say higher prices. But until then, I would love to see it. Crazy markets, crazy markets. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that we were able to see some type of action. We only had like what, a 75, I think it was a 75 handle range this morning. 85, 85 range this morning, but we were able to identify the market the market respecting the Monday first presented fair value gap. We knew it was going to push for the low hanging fruit of this 1 hour highs. Once it got there, it started to show like it's questionable, and then the news just dropped it down. And so keep an eye out moving forward, and I'm going to also keep an eye out moving forward, see if it can respect the bearishness, take out this low into this 15-minute BISI. That's what I would love to see. Yeah, so until then, thank you all for tuning in. If you didn't see this live, no worries. It will be recorded. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the socials. I do these type of daily analysis every morning. Thank you, friend, for tuning in. Hope to see you all next week, Trader Girl Tuesday. Have an amazing week, an amazing Tuesday. Stay safe and happy